start, I'ma finish. And let the pussy expensive.
For about the past 3 years, there's always one guard build that dominates. If it don't even got to be a specific way to make it, but as long as it could do two things: speed boost and shoot lights out. Alright, this build will always dominate every 2K as a comp guard build, because the 6'2 speed boost and pure sharps in 2K17, they dominated when 2K finally brought archetypes. 2K18, I had a sharpshooting playmaker, primary playmaking, secondary sharpshooting. It can speed boost and it can shoot lights out. 2K19, the same build. And 2K20, of course, it don't say sharpshooting playmaker anymore, it says play shot, but it's the same build. This build will always dominate, and it is one of the builds I wish I would have made, because if y'all see what I can do with a play glass when it comes to shooting and speed boosting, imagine what I would do with a tiny sharp play. Those play shots are sharp plays, alright? It is the easiest build to use as a guard. Yes, on the defensive end you might get destroyed if you're not good at defense, but as for the offensive end, you could just turn on your meter, especially on the twos, and just run and fade around screens. It's not that hard to use this build, but it is a build that is always a safe build to go with if you don't know what to do as a guard. So what will you make in 2K21? If you're debating on a guard build and you're waiting on to see what the most OP builds are, make a play shot, the sharpshooting playmaking style of player, and you will always be fine. I promise you. As long as you make him to where his speed is really decent and he can speed boost and has at least a mid 83 ball, you're straight. So this would be the build I wish I would have made, because I think I would have destroyed and dominated on this build. Alright, so this is what I would have did right here. Yes, you can get 2 more playmaking, you get 1 more playmaking, but I don't need all the playmaking. I just need the bare essentials. So I'd have 22 shooting, 1 finishing, and 9 defensive. This is what I would have made. This is what I wish I would have made for the comp scene. This build is the most comp, and for beginners, the easiest build to use, especially if you got a shot meter. Alright, so like I said, if you need a fallback point guard build to make right away when 2K20 comes out and you don't want nobody's opinion on how to make it, just make it so it's able to shoot and speed boost, and you should be fine. Make sure you add defense to your build. Don't get 1 defensive badge. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Alright, now this is definitely one of the builds I wish I would have made. Right here, we would have did minimum weight, minimize the wingspan, so you get the max 3-point shot. Honestly, do you play like a shot? If you're a beginner, go ahead and choose shot creating, but if you're a comp, you choose sharpshooting. Unless you're Ticino, then go ahead with the shot creating again. But this build will always dominate. This is a good safe build. I'm not going to go through all the badges because we're at the end of the year. Y'all know what to put on your badges. You've seen 50 billion of my videos already. Alright, but make sure you like the video. Subscribe with post notification. I'm going to give some of the best builds when 2K21 come out. So don't mess up your build. Don't waste your money. Let's hit 25K. I appreciate y'all. And I'm out.